Hidden Object Guru here, back with new cutscenes from House of Ashes, the best Dark Pictures game to date. Sorry Devil and Me, love ya. Oh, you're not House of Ashes. There's a ton of interesting stuff this time. It was literally super difficult to pick what I wanted to show you out of all the clips that Anti-Meme has uncovered. The weird part? Despite my antipathy towards the character, both of the things I'm going to show you are about Rachel. The first clip is this nice exchange between Rachel and Clarice, followed by, well, you'll see.
Клариса! Клариса!
While I think it's touching to see Clarice thanking Rachel for not giving up on her, and really like the disappearing act, it's possible that this was cut because it flies in the face of everything else we learned about vampire biology in the game. No other parts suggest that you instantaneously come back as a vampire the moment you die. In fact, the report of Mary's death specifically states that that's not how it works. The next bit I want to show is a combination of two scenes that suggest something really, really interesting. Let's start with Jason and Saleem examining those strange glowing blobs we see all over the spaceship.
Это не похоже на камни. Они как будто сделаны из какой-то смолы.
This is the only time these have any attention called to them in the game, other than when stepping on them causes vampires to wake up in the spaceship hallway. So why are they so important? It's theory time! We're told that they're distinct from the stone of the ship, and kind of seem like resin. The design looks like a bunch of spheres all bunched together and piled up. While they're clearly alien, what they most look like is a clutch of fish eggs. This raises a question about parasite biology. Do they only lay eggs when biting someone, or does their life cycle force them to lay eggs even when they don't have anyone to put them in? If so, that would suggest that, beyond whatever hundreds or thousands of bat monster vampires are on the ship, there could be millions of parasite eggs just waiting to hatch. Why is this important? Let's check out one of the many epilogue scenes that were cut from the game.
Поймите, эти существа не с Земли. Они упали тут. Потом в них проникли паразиты, и теперь они здесь. Вы понимаете? Здесь! Нельзя. Ни в коем случае. Выпустить их в наш мир.
That's Rachel raising the threat of exactly how badly things could go were the parasites to get out and start infecting people. My theory? This may have been intended as a hint about the plot of Winterfold. Assuming, of course, that Winterfold is a zombie game, as we've all been expecting it to be, based on the bloody handprint on the town sign. So, how is this about Winterfold? Well, it's already been established that throughout history, vampires have escaped the Zagros Mountain caves. They inspired elements of ancient mythology, including gargoyles and vampires, and were well known enough that Lady Bradshaw was a member of a kind of secret society that studied them. So let's say that a parasite wound up stuck in a cave for hundreds of years beneath wherever Winterfold is set. It could lay thousands of eggs, all piled up and ready for someone to stumble upon them. Obviously, I can't guess at the mechanics of how that clutch of eggs would be discovered and distributed just yet. But if parasites can lay these massive egg clutches, full of hibernating parasites waiting to be activated, isn't that the exact kind of situation that could cause an uncontained zombie town outbreak, just like the ones that the Aegis operatives are talking about at the end of the game? It seems like it to me. So why would they cut this? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe because they were tipping their hand to the plot of Winterfold a little too clearly, and they wanted to leave it as just a mysterious implication at this point? I don't see any other reason to cut these scenes from the game. So, in addition to these scenes, there are tons more available for you to check out at the links I'm dropping into the video description. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for watching. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons coming up to help you with that. Questions, suggestions for other topics for videos, go in the comments section below the video. Play my game, Clown in the Woods, free on itch.io. There's also a link to that in the description. We'll see you back here for more Dark Pictures videos, but until then I'll say that's right, au revoir.